My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary live from Dolton, Illinois. My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary live from Dolton, Illinois. My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary live from Dolton, Illinois. My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary live from Dolton, Illinois.
My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary live from Dolton, Illinois.
My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary live from Dolton, Illinois. My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary live from Dolton, Illinois.
Hey y'all, what's up? Happy Wednesday. Hey Real Magnolia, hey Cynthia. No child. I'm so over it today.
My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary live from Dolton, Illinois. My people, you are tuned into
Shout out to Critical
Burgundy
Smoker,
Blue
thank you.
Commentary live from Dolton, Illinois.
Hey, that's me. Hey y'all, happy Friday. Oh man, I've been out all day. I'm super tired. I want y'all to join us tonight at 8:30. We are doing a live, Goddess Spots and Big Mike and I. We're doing a live on Malcolm X tonight at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I'd love for you guys to be there. Please support me there. That's where my passion is in history, just so you know. So, I want to talk about today. So I'm going to do a separate video. Let me do some housekeeping first. Cynthia, hello. Real Magnolia, E-Baby, what's up, E-Baby? E-Baby. Choose, what's up, love? Hello. What happened? Who was a fella? Oh, I forgot No, I did not. I forgot. I was so busy today, E-Baby. Oh my goodness. Like y'all just can't be calling the South. I'm gonna go to, I can't because March the 7th, we're gonna spend all day with the Naziah Harris case in Michigan. You know, they're choosing the jury. Those that are following the Naziah Harris case. March 7th is a big day. Also, that same day, it's a board meeting in South Fulton with the mayor down there that's been arrested, and the board cut him off. But nobody talking about him, Mayor Kobe, and he got the first dog. Nobody asking for the warrant list over there, y'all. But anyway, I digress. His board meeting is March the 7th as well. So something interesting for y'all. I know it was public record. I just, you know what, baby, I don't go digging for stuff because I live here. You know what I mean? So you know how people get to digging for stuff and they don't live here? It's a difference with me. And I'm going to get into that today because today even though I want to say something, don't be into this channel. Hey, Choose, my love, Goddess. This channel is for, hey, Scott Lee, thank you everybody for being here. This channel is for independent thinkers. We don't come on this channel and make fun of nobody. We don't come on this channel and say we're going to leave people penniless and ruin their lives. We don't come in this channel to talk about, dig into anybody's backgrounds and not have real proof of anything. This channel is for people that independently think for themselves. And I have never told you who to vote, or I never endorsed any campaign. The only person I did say I would back is Trina Downs, but she's not on the ballot, right? When she was mentioning possibly running. So y'all, it's not easy being someone who is the outcast in this election thing. And I am. And I think Choose Compassion is as well. But me, I have a live show basically every day. If you can, we have a $10 live stream goal. Cash App is streaming below. And like the video, 25 people here. But I'm not going to fold. Okay. I'm not going to fold and listen to and be a zombie and listen to what people, I'm going to listen to it all. I'm going to listen to it all. I'm not going to listen to just what Tiffany say. And I'm not just going to listen to what Clean House say. And if you guys are following me, you remember when they came through to discredit me? That was just to make me an example so nobody else on the internet would ever go against the norm. You have to be with the masses. You have to be with everybody else. You have to act like you see stuff when you don't see it. And you're not going to get that from this channel. Okay? We're going to talk about it all. Yesterday, the video disappointed me. Me coming on stream meant nothing for me to say that video that Tiffany did disappointed me. Me being able to communicate with my mayor and walk up to her and say, why'd you do that? As a resident, that's what means something to me, not what other people want me to do or say. You're not going to be over here. You're not going to be over here making me sway my mind. It's no way. I think Tiffany should speak up about the charity, right? The $10,000 Tiffany in Your Care charity. I think she should. But I also think everybody that were the organizations and the registered agents for that charity, they need to speak up. When I said something like that, people wanted to pull up that I got evicted before, or people wanted to go into and say my business failed. I'm not running for office. This is my YouTube channel. And nothing you say, whether you say I got a stinky coochie or not, my Friday night is still going to be lit. Okay. So what you need to do is vote your conscience and vote for, hey, speaking of conscience, what's up, conscience? What's up, Douglas? And vote for your household. That's what a lot of Americans did. And that's why Trump is back in. I never told y'all to vote for Kamala. I ain't tell y'all to vote for Trump. This is not a political page. We just ended up talking about this because my life became a reality show. This channel was about reality TV. So I want those people that feel like they can intimidate me. I have rights here, period. Keep on mouthing off. We'll keep on making amendments. And that goes for everybody, including my elected officials. So let's get into voter intimidation. When you go to Calumet City, it's overrun because I believe Ed Steve worked for Calumet City, right? So I don't know if anybody ever said that, but when you go to Calumet City, you barely can't walk up because you got 1,000 people for clean house. So if they think that this is their mind. This is their mind. Y'all out here looking too. Y'all automatically think I'm voting for Tiffany, right? Right? Just because you've heard my commentary. And I'm saying they all need to go. So I want to be clear. I wish they all could go and we could start over. I wish it was something better, another option. Okay? Because especially now, 12 years being... hey, Conscious. 12 years being on the board. Can I ask y'all something out there? How would y'all feel? Let's talk about the election. Pretend you live here. How would you feel if someone that was on the same board with Riley the whole time, voted whatever Riley said, then jumped on Tiffany Henyard camp, right? And now they're pulling Tiffany Henyard under and saying she's corrupt, right? And then running for mayor themselves. How would y'all feel if this was your town? I'm just asking. Would you not have questions? Why would you allow just rumors without looking at paperwork and going over the minutes? And no, Conscious, it's not about your email. It's actually about your live today that made me go live. I heard Conscious say, I put out all the receipts. That means all of the warrant list. She even took the time to match the warrant list with the board meetings, y'all. So Conscious will go over the warrant list, right? And then she'll go to the board meeting and see what it was voted on. And y'all will still say, Clarky, you can't get the minutes up. What? Conscious is breaking down. Conscious, if you're in here, can you put your link in the chat? If y'all haven't, just review the videos. And then as soon as she'll say, maybe why is this? Why are we going to hog wild every day? Why is the police board? Okay, well, someone in the police department had an American Express. She's a Tiffany supporter. She can't just pull it out. She's literally saying she's non-biased and she's putting out the receipts. And that's not good enough either. It's weird. And this is Conscious YouTube channel, you guys. Hey, Tracy. Y'all can look at the Village of Dolton website. Just go to the Village of Dolton website on your own and look at how Tiffany is painted in a bad light. Has anyone looked at the website? They got her dressed as Nino Brown. They got her dressed as Corella. She's dressing herself. Now, let me be clear. This is her dressing herself on Halloween when she was giving out stuff to the kids. I saw one YouTuber saying, look, Tiffany is dressed like a witch. That reflects her inner self. And I said, well, she's Cruella de Vil. Now, that would have been funnier. If somebody would have said she was Cruella de Vil and that reflects her inner self, I would have cried laughing. But they're like, no, she's a witch. And I was like, no, she was Cruella de Vil. And y'all don't realize the kids didn't even have anything for the Halloween holiday for those that celebrated until Riley Rogers wasn't out there handing out candy to nobody. Ronnie Lewis wasn't out there handing out candy to no kids. He was down at the El Dorado, at the bar, gambling, at the slot machines. That's what he was doing. He was at the boat. He was at the casino. You'll see the mayor any day at the Horseshoe Casino anytime, for sure. Ronnie Lewis. Shaw wasn't dressed up like nobody handing out candy. Tiffany was the first mayor to go out and have like a trunk or treat for the kids of Dolton. She dressed up like Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians, and her baby was one of the Dalmatians. And it was just cute. But they took that picture and they put it up on Dolton website. So y'all saying they can't put the minutes up there? But they could take time to make sure we got any odd looking picture of Tiffany up there. And we can make sure we have the logo for Stay Focused Media. And we can make sure we can have Frank Zuccarelli on the Dolton website when Frank Zuccarelli wouldn't take a step in Dolton, rest in peace. Wouldn't even walk down the street in Dolton, but he on the website. Okay. We'll have that up on the website, but y'all will say Tiffany in control of the website. Okay. 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 Go to the Thornton Town. My question is, Tracy. Tracy said, aren't the closed session decisions in the minutes? Whoop, forgot no minutes. My question is, Tracy, why did Tiffany not start, if she's such an evil person with the minutes? I mean, why is she not stopping Clerk Loretta Wells from putting the minutes up? Clerk Wells is doing her job. But we supposed to vote her back in. Because it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So today I went to vote. But first of all, before I start, hit the like button. I appreciate you guys. But Tracy, have I ever voted before, Tracy? Wyoming, have I ever voted before? I wasn't even registered to vote, right? Why nobody went? Why not? Where's everybody saying I didn't even vote? Because I got all those screenshots of y'all coming in my chat. Not y'all, but y'all coming in my chat saying Burgundy never voted. Where y'all at? Wyoming, everybody come. And then what happened? I registered to vote that morning. The next morning, I just registered to vote that day. Okay. Yeah, and this is my question. If you see people lie about simple stuff, why won't you just look into stuff for yourself? Not looking into my voters registration or anything like that. Not looking into that. Let me tell you, this Berg that y'all see, or y'all trying to drop my real name all over, who cares? I never hid those who are part of my Patreon and a part of my YouTube channel. Y'all all know my name. It's never been a secret. We talked about everything on our channel, right? So that's if you were here in the beginning. A lot of y'all was here for Sister Wives, so I appreciate y'all still staying. But y'all won't look into nothing yourself, and you're willing to tear everybody around down just to make a coin, Okay, if I wanted my channel to be popular, I drive down these streets every day. All I'd have to do is snap a picture of Tiffany in her bonnet. Y'all will go crazy. I have 100,000 subs. All I'd have to do is see Kamal taking justice to school. Y'all will watch me every day because Tiffany is the news. People are flying up here, and this is not pointing anyone individually out. I just want y'all to know this, because I know a lot of people are coming up here for election, and I know a lot of people have told me they are, and y'all already know a lot of people are coming here for election. So it's no single person. But y'all seen me at the board meetings and seen people who flew up here, drove up here just to talk about Tiffany, but don't even care about their own neighborhoods. That's weird to me. That is weird to me. So if I know how to make a coin, I live here. I know how to make a good coin. I see things. Today I was in a car wash. I was in conscious chat. I saw Lacey today. I didn't pull out my camera like I was on Cops. I saw Lacey at the car wash. Kept on going. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Kept on going. Wash my car. Tiff is the Princess 20. No, she's like the Britney Spears for real. So today I went to go vote. So it's going to be a blog coming up because I got video. So I'm just going to give you the verbal right now because I can't stay on here long. I can't be long-winded. So I went to go vote today. And when I parked my car, first of all, I had to go to Calumet City. It was overcrowded. It's just too much. So I went to South Suburban College. That's the second place we could go vote. I go in there. No, it wasn't Kamal Car Wash MD. No. I've never been there. But I go to vote. So I park at South Suburban, and guess who's there? Michael Smith is out there. I guess he's running for Riverdale mayor. So he's standing out there, Pico and all. And it's somebody else standing out there, but they were 90 feet away. That I keep on saying, y'all, can you stay 90 feet away from the polling place? But the tricky thing about over there, the parking is and Calumet City, where you park, you got to park near where the people are giving you the flyers. So it kind of sucks. So I parked, and I think he had his camera on, or he was on phone. I don't know. But I think he was on the phone. And I said, hey. And he said, hello, because he recognized me. He said, hey, Burgundy Blue. I guess he told whoever was on the phone, Burgundy Blue pulled. I don't know what happened. I just know, I try to be tunnel vision. So I kept on walking. And the next person, I was like, I know who I'm going to vote for. They didn't hand me anything because everybody recognized me. I walked inside the place. And the person that was at the door was like, hey, Burgundy Blue. And I was like, hello. And yeah, my voice is very, very, very recognizable. So I tell my friends when I'm in the store, it's not like I'm it was only 6 people there. It wasn't nobody saying it like I was Selena Gomez walking through there. It was just like people recognize me because they live in my area. That's what I'm trying to say. But now they're calling me Berg instead of calling me my name my whole life. It's so weird now. But some people only met me as Berg, so they still call me Berg. I know that sounds weird. So, someone's being racist in the chat. What happened? Scott Johnson. How many people gonna drop on Sibley and stay there? Oh my God. So I'm gonna land this plane because we're not gonna be on here long. So I walk in. I'm not famous. It's just my voice. In my voice, people recognize it. And I know it sounds kind of weird now because I've been trying to fight from not getting this cold. So I think it's sinuses. I don't think it's a cold. So I pull up at you walk in, is right. The registration is on the outside doors of the campus. So I go in there. So when I go in, it's only 2 people in there and me, like besides the election judges. So I go to sign up to vote, and I'm looking for my ID. And the lady said, you don't need your ID. And I'm like, huh? I swear to goodness. And I have everything documented for y'all. So I said, what? You don't need your ID. I said, well, how will you verify it's me? And she said, we got other ways of doing that. I said, have y'all ever heard of this? So I said, okay, well, so, no, I've never been there before. And this is the weird thing. I brought up the point that I'm like, how was I? Because if y'all know I'm Burgundy, y'all should be like, my friend was saying they should be patting you down looking for 3 IDs because I don't even live here, right? So, I meant to get y'all a video of who you can vote for. I'll do this in a separate vote blog because Mr. Rayburn is on the ballot, y'all. I didn't even know he was on the ballot. So anyway, you go in there, you go vote. And so the first person I went in the little booth, cast my ballot. They give you a sheet to cover up your vote so nobody can see it. They give you a big plastic sheet. And because I did an electronic vote, right? And so when I got to the machine, they blocked the machine and said the machine was broke. I said, huh? They said the machine is broke. You got to put your ballot down here. Down where? True story. I would not lie to y'all. I would not lie to y'all. So I said, hold on now. Now wait a minute now. Now just let's take a step back. You mean to tell me we're gonna need to void? We're gonna need to void and try this again. No. We're gonna need to void this, baby. Because what is happening here? So then the women start to get loud with me. And I said, y'all don't have to yell at me. I hear you just fine. Because I said, well, you know what? Let me just look up the words. Let me call down to the clerk office. But who you gonna call? Loretta? No, I'm not calling Loretta. I'm talking about let's call the Cook County clerk, Monica Gordon. Okay. What is happening here? No, you don't sign a book anymore. Nope, it's not a fact. They say they match. They said they matching signatures nowadays. Now, that's what they say they're doing. They said they're matching signatures. So I told the ladies, I said, look, I know it's not your fault. It's so much weird stuff going on right now. I just want to. Can I wait to decide to cast my vote? And they were like, now, mind you, now hold up, because if we're gonna tell it, let's tell it, y'all. I'm in there. This woman is on the phone, on her speakerphone, talking like a whole personal conversation. In there, just talking on her speakerphone. I'm like, ma'am, they have earbuds for that these days. I don't even know if the election judges are allowed to be on their phone, like on speakerphone, for us as voters to hear what's going on. So I said, so all that happened. So I placed a call. I said, do y'all think this? So I started texting people like, is this okay? Should I drop my vote in this box? You know, I started calling people. And so somebody walked in and they saw like the commotion. They was like, not a commotion, but they was like, nah, I'm about to leave. I'm not about to vote here. So, you know, go to Calumet City if you're going to early vote, if you can. South Suburban was too out of control. No, I didn't notice any people. You know, that's the weird thing. They were just like, this is what she was at, the next person. What's your name? What's your address? So I could have said my name is Winky Wonder and I live at Sibley at the White Castle. And then they want to, so they look you up. And then you, as long as you sign correctly, they approve you. But my thing is on the tablet they're using. So on the they're using a tablet. So on the tablet they're using, I saw my name and address and how to sign my name. Because for some reason, however I signed in 1997 when I did register to vote is not the same way I sign now. I got lazier. So I was like, that's not enough, because anyone could fraudulently do my signature, right? But that's it. So that was my experience. So what I was saying was, when I said, well, hey, can I, you know, it was the way they were talking to me. And I said, y'all ain't got to yell. So one lady said, she said, look, I'm not going to mess up my money for you. And I was like, girl, I've been an election judge before. They don't pay that much. Okay. It's not worth me being here from 7 to 7 until to get all no, it's not worth for me being there. But okay. No shade. Because every bit counts. I love to have an extra coin, right? But they're not paying you $10,000 to sit here, right? And then, you know what made me feel comfortable afterwards? The second woman that actually was yelling, she said, I'm never going to take away your vote, your rights. I said, girl, thank you. Didn't that make sense? Like she was the most person, she was yelling the most. But she said, let me tell you something. I'm never going to take away your vote and your rights. She wasn't talking about her money, her paycheck. The first lady was like, I ain't about to mess up my money for you, girl. Mine look, and then they gave me one of those pens with the little eraser like thing to sign. It's either That's what I'm saying, Winky. My signature was from 1997 when I was 18. I'm 45 years old. I don't sound the same at all. I was like, oh man, that was my signature. It was so neat and it was full of hope. It was full of hope. Conscious. I just voted in the presidential election, what, a few months ago? I had to show ID. I think on the back of my ID, is my voter's registration on the back of my ID, as a matter of fact? Child. I think my voter's registration is on back of my car. I gotta look, but I just think it is. It's crazy. Mine too, Winky. Hey, Critical said, when I used to work the polls, they paid you $100 for Republicans and 80 if you work for the Democrats. Were you an election judge, or were you like handing out the flyers that day? Let me know. Because we used to call working the polls POLS. POLLS. I mean BOLLS, not POLES. We used to call it, when we worked the polls, we were handing out our candidates flyers and they paid us. Okay. I have an issue with the whole voting thing lately. I'm suspicious. I purposely signed my name weird and my vote went through. We do vote by mail in my state. Wow. Yeah. You were a sheriff. What's that? A greasy pole. So yeah, like it was just weird. And what I'm not gonna stay on here long because I gotta go. But what I want y'all to know is I'm just one person. I live here. I don't think the trustees are celebrities, nor do I think Tiffany is a celebrity. They are people that were elected to do a job. This is not, if I wanted 700 people to be in my live right now, I could just go live. I could have went live at the car wash with Lacey. People would have jumped in here and used that content over and over. Oh, Lacey is free. What he driving? What he doing? That's not what I'm about. I'm about the community work, just about keeping you informed and connected. Shout out to Lancet Journal. That's all I care about. And I really can't wait for this to go away. And I really think you should vote your household, your conscience, and everything. Oh, it's something. Something I wanted to show you. I'm sorry. I was watching Messy Michonne today. I wanted to go over this video. I'm sorry I'm so stuffy, y'all. Let's see if I have it here. Let me see if I got it. I wanted to show you this. Let's see if I can pull it up. Thanks, y'all, for being so patient. Let me see. Oh, we're almost at 100 subscribers over on Life In with Burgundy Blue. If you can, subscribe over there. That's where I'm going to do more of the ride-alongs and reality stuff. Let me share it. Yeah, it's like so weird. Like, I'm like, I think that the only thing I think that Jason House probably would win, right? I just don't think it's going to be a landslide. This is my channel, Life and I just don't think it's going to be a landslide. And it's only because people are so nasty that support him. Jason House is not. Jason House could be the evil professor, as evil it could be, right? But he does not exude this nastiness that y'all put on his name. The attacks, the slanders, maybe that's internal. But I haven't seen Jason House act out that way. The stuff they be doing, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Let me see if I got it here. What? I don't know. This is weird. Look, I'm trying to go to Tiffany Henyard's video. It's so weird. I wish YouTube would do this to me. So when I go here, I don't know if this is weird to y'all. So I'm looking for Tiff Speaks, right? So I go here to her video, and it says she has 29K subscribers. Y'all see that? But when I click on it, it says 1.29K. I wish y'all would do that to me. Oh, is this the wrong? Okay, here we go. So I wanted to go down to this one here. This is what
you individual names. So reminding you.
This is what Messy played today. It's weird. I wish they do it to me, shoot. Absolutely, I subscribed to her channel. Sure did. And got alerts. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Lee. Hey, E-Baby. Hey, Charlotte. I don't think so. I don't think I think a lot of people, and I think people would feel like that. I just think that was a glitch. But look, I subscribed. I sure did. And I know a lot of people, content creators did too, and put their alerts on so they know when Tiffany drops something new. Yeah. I subscribed. I'm also subscribed to the Dolton Trustees show live. I'm gonna subscribe to everybody. Okay. So let's go here. Let's watch this video. This is what was going on.
To the video. How did you determine that all these individuals on the mayor's detail? To the video. How did you determine that all these individuals on the mayor's detail? Because somebody told you, because you didn't FOIA it. So somebody told you individual names. So reminding you that you putting them and me at risk. Because anybody that know anything about security, you don't tell people names. You don't give people positions. But y'all did that to this woman. Y'all didn't do that to Riley Rogers. Y'all didn't do that to Bill Shaw. Y'all didn't do that to Ronnie Lewis. You didn't do it to any of the men that sat in this seat before me that had a detail to them. So anybody that been here as long as I've been here, because remember, I tell y'all all day long, I grew here. Everybody else flew here. Because at the end of the day, I could tell you about every single mayor and they detail that was attached to them. But now when this woman takes this seat, it's a shame that now.
And it's so weird. Like, why don't anyone talk about the detail that the mayor's office used to have? The mayor's office has security at the front door of Village Hall, as well as a security detail to follow them around if needed. No one talks about that.
Now it's a problem. How? It wasn't a problem before. I'm not doing anything different than what was warned.
Now I don't think I ain't gonna say that because security used to sit up at Blue Mountain with the previous mayor. So see, that's the problem with knowing a lot. You remember stuff. Like I'm like, yeah, security, but you could still walk up to the mayor at any time.
For the seat. And we're going to continue so you can understand why. So this one's asking, is it normal to vote for things that you guys saw, that you just heard in a board meeting? They voted for the individual to get paid. They voted for all of them to get paid. So if it was a big problem and they asked for that information, literally, I think it was April, Tajani? About April, and then they just not playing this now. So you had that all that time, didn't ask one question. Meaning.
So let me see if she play it here. Because I was looking at Messy Michonne video. Shoot. You know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to just cash out Messy Michonne. Give her a tip.
You just heard in a board meeting. They voted trustee here. This is Tanganyika, our finance director.
Okay.
Those are attachments of payroll reports, financial.
I'm going to go to Messy Michonne video. Shout out to Messy. I appreciate her. She is not a Tiffany supporter at all. But she showed someone something today. Let's go to Messy Michonne. Let's go to what she covered today. Please give Messy Michonne. If I have any mods, can y'all put Messy Michonne in the chat? Let's get her to 40K. She's trying to get to 40K. She wants to get to 50K actually. Let's support her. So she did a video. I'm only gonna pay. It's so funny when she played when she played a Godfather when Tiffany there. This is so funny.
All right, besties, let's go ahead and take an actual real breakdown look at what Tiffany presented last night. So as we all know, Tiffany brought out her quote unquote receipts.
Shout out to Bessie Michonne. Now, I want to say with the flew here. Oh, hey, let me tell you something, E-Baby. That's the whole thing people don't understand. You can have your opinion. Like you said, you don't trust Tiff. I understand. Like, everybody, what they feel is valid over here. I just don't let people disrespect me. So then when they sit up there and get blocked for disrespecting me, then they're like, oh, she's a Tiffany supporter and she stopped me from freedom of speech. No, you're not using this abuse, mental abuse as freedom of speech theory on me. You're not going to do that. No. Verbal, mental, all that abuse, that is not freedom of speech over here on Burgundy Blue Commentary, okay? Now let's listen to Messy Michonne right quick. But yeah, you're welcome, E-Baby. Thank you for being here. Everybody's opinions are valid. We don't try to shut you up. I love the channels. I be in other people's chats in their channels, even if they're not Tiffany supporters, or if they don't agree with my commentary. I listen to their commentary because I think that we should all have an open mind when it comes to this, right? But because I'm like, maybe I missed something because I'm close. So if I'm close, maybe I don't see something that y'all see from afar, right? Which is why conscious videos are so important, because she showed us a warrant list that the trustees and the mayor have hid from us, right? So, yes, how you feel is valid. You just don't have the right to be mentally and verbally abusing me over here, okay? That's it. What's up? Potato is in the chat. What's up? Okay, let's go. Sorry, y'all, if I sound like I'm yelling. I feel so stuffy. Okay, let's go. And join us at 8:30 tonight for our live on Malcolm X. Please, please, please set your alerts. All right, let's go.
A bunch of crap that we basically have already seen, but she kind of imported some old stuff that I think that we can get some more information from. First of all, this is Big Tiff's TikTok. So she had a TikTok, she got a YouTube, she got a Facebook. She is moving into content creation. Cha. If the
let me go. That's on TikTok. Okay, cool. So I don't want to have to use up Messy Michonne's content, but we do support her. Let's go to TikTok and see what she's talking about. That was on TikTok. Let's see. Child, this video everywhere.
The little girl, because the little girl, she was like, "You don't see your niece saying hi." That you see
Sorry,
your
y'all.
niece saying hi to you.
TikTok,
Hi.
I'm old.
Hi. Like, hi, send this.
TikTok is a world of its own, isn't it? I love TikTok. All right, let's go. So we're going to Tiffany Henyard.
You guys went on the news, Board of Trustees.
Okay, this is it right here. And shout out to Messy Michonne. Let's go over here. Let's send her some love. Okay. Now let's go to Tiffany video. Okay. Let's see if he'll pull up. If not, we'll.
Went on the news, Board of Trustees, and said that people was taking time, doing things with time for 303 hours.
This is a Freedom of Information request we did to see how much overtime these officers are making on her security detail.
Oh, wow. 162 hours.
162. Oh, that's nothing.
How does a person put in a two?
So this is the thing. Conscious has showed us that the board approved payroll. Kiana Belcher has said out her mouth that Tiffany don't do nothing because they control the purse. We've seen that in the receipts. So how they acting shocked when Dane Planko comes here and show them the paperwork? I guess conscious, we found out who you are. You're Dane Planko because you're getting the receipts first.
2-week pay period, 303 hours. That's impossible. That's impossible. That's impossible.
Residents. Ask yourself this question. How can you work 303 hours? Please tell me, because I'm a workaholic. Anybody that truly know me, I work nonstop. As soon as I get up all the way to y'all sleep, I'm still on the street. So please tell me how you can work more hours in a day so I can do it. But 303 hours, come on now. Did nobody use common sense? And I'm speaking to my board. Not one of y'all use common sense. Not one of y'all call and ask no questions. Y'all just got on the news and just went in, huh? So let's break it down. If Trustee Tammy Brown, I'm mad she's not here because she should have been here so she can get this lesson I'm about to give her. If she is a HR specialist, why didn't she know where the 303 hours came from? This is why I'm trying to educate the public. Where did 303 hours come from? Nobody use common sense say that maybe it's vacation time, maybe it's comp time, which is paid time due hours. Nobody thought to think of that. Y'all just thought somebody went and ran amok. We didn't do that at all. So that's why I'm clearing it up, because these trustees that run to every negative story, I mean at every negative story, because they want airtime, because y'all not listening to them. So they got to go and put a negative spin on what they think we're doing in the village, not facts, state facts. And any journalist that reports stuff, they go check the facts. Now just ask that question. How can somebody work 303 hours?
Gross payroll for May the 5th,
this is Trustee Stan Brown.
2023, $480,776.80.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
This is very true. Tammy Brown says she had no idea that Terry worked 303 hours in 1 week. She's an HR professional and she voted aye. And she's a trustee. And she got that board packet, right, Conscious? That packet we got, how many pages did we get last week? 191 pages a couple of weeks ago. So you have to look at everything. If she voted aye to approve 303 with no discussion, and then she go on the news and say, how? Oh my God. How did this happen? How did this happen?
On that board meeting, it was on May 5th, 2023. It was for the pay period of 4/16 through 4/30. So anybody want to FOIA and do the real research like you should have done for your
Conscious, I'm actually going to send you a FOIA I got from Dolton so you can see how they respond. And I got a recent for you. And I don't know if they responded because it was me that way, but I'm going to send it to you so you can review it. Tiffany saw the 303 hours. The trustees saw the 303 hours, right? You have to call them all out. Tiffany saw 303 hours. The trustees were supposed to see 303 hours. Somebody was supposed to see 303 hours or say something. Nobody said anything. The chief of police approves the payroll. He saw 303 hours. Signed off. So if it goes through all these levels of command, it goes from the finance director saw it, the trustees saw it, the mayor saw it, the police chief saw it. Nobody stopped it. They all got a problem, right? They see the actual, hold on. Let's go to the Village of Dolton website, right? Because they put up one thing after Lori, right? Let's see. $82 people watching. Well, I only got 43 likes. Hit the like button. Let's go. Sorry, y'all. Let's see. Village board meetings. Let's see. The board. View board meetings. This is a clerk's page. How do I get to Conscious? How do I get to anything? They had it up yesterday. Let's go to transparency. Maybe they got it over there. Village of Dolton financial records. Conscious, how do you get over to the... How do you get... Hold on, y'all. Because I'm on... Hold on. Let's take a navigation. Hold on. Government, village clerk, village board meeting, and agenda. Good Lord. Let's go there. 2025 regular board meeting packet. Okay, now this is the packet. So who had the question if she sees, this is 191 pages. Y'all asking if they see people time records. Let me show you. They see everything. This is in the packet. Let's see. Let's go to it. This the lawsuits. Let's keep scrolling. Market financial review. Did y'all look? They don't be looking at all of this. Let's keep scrolling. What page do I got to get to? Here go the guy resume. Let's see. I'm just hitting the button, guys. This 191 pages. Healthcare overview, compliance overview, ACA overview. This is the person trying to open up something on 142nd. Conscious, what happened to the hours? Where did that go? Where did the page go? Oh, here we go. Okay, this is everybody's information. So if you scroll right here, so right here, you see we have a police chief, police department chief, and deputy chief. That's Staples. She's our chief of police right now. Y'all drug her name. Didn't they drag Staples? They drug her. Poor thing. She's our police chief. Have the trustees told you she's our police chief? Have they told us that Staples is our police chief? I'm waiting. All that I'm the mama that whose son was, I'm the one that y'all, what happened? What happened when we had this innocent mama just coming up on screen? He's the one that, did anybody say she's the police chief? Okay. PD chief and deputy chief. I don't know how you could be both at the same time. Conscious, you was in the police force. Let me know. It has her hours, 15, in the amount she was paid, right? No shade. We're just talking about it. Then they got all the patrol officers. This is public knowledge, so this ain't no shade. This is what's going on. What's the guy that did 300 hours? What's his name? What's his name that did 300 hours? I forgot his name that fast. What's his name? I forgot his name that fast. Terry, thank you. Terry Young, okay. 13.84. He working less, so I guess he's over. He worked 13.84 hours. Okay. Who worked the most hours this time? Somebody worked 55 hours. So they see the hours. So 303 hours, that would stick out, wouldn't it? That's the, oh, I'm sorry, I missed it. Overtime hours. I'm sorry. I'm about to say we don't got no. So Staples did 15 hours in overtime. So this is the overtime pay. Dang. So somebody did 55 hours in overtime. Dang. This is the overtime hours. Somebody did 55 hours in overtime. So how many overtime hours you got to work in a week? What, 40 hours? So he worked 95 hours. Wow. This person worked 45 hours in overtime. This is the overtime pay. My bad. So out of them 303 hours, how much was overtime? But anyway, I don't care. Thank you to the Dolton police officers that are doing the right thing. We appreciate you for sure. It's a lot of good people in Dolton Police Department for sure. I'm sorry. Regular hours. Here they go. So the regular hours are right here. Dang. So Jason House did 6. Why do they get paid by hour? Why do the trustees get paid by hour? How do you know how many hours the trustees work? Jason House worked 64 hours, and I'm assuming he took some hours out because he's running an election and he can't bill those hours. Tiffany Hilliard worked 64 hours. Kiana Belcher worked 80. Allison Key worked 80 hours. I thought she was part-time today. Conscious, didn't you say Allison Key was part-time? Did you say Allison Key was part-time? Why she clocking 80 hours? Why she clocking 80 hours? Carmen Carlisle, administration. We're paying Carmen Carlisle $1,692.29. She makes the highest trustee salary in Thornton Township because she took over Joyce Washington's seat. Wow. Keith Freeman. He worked 64 hours and got $3,076. Wow. I don't do payroll, so somebody else read this right. Well, what the hell? What do he do? What do Jeremiah do? What do Masuku do? Oh, now I'm in the police department. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all, this is interesting. I was just trying to go to the I was looking at the That's what I thought, Potato. This is interesting. Anyway, we weren't even looking at this. And y'all, if you do the good job and you do the work, keep on going. I was just looking at so this is the overtime police, right? Overtime, the fire department. So when did McCain leave? Because McCain is still on the warrant list right here. When did he leave? This is overtime. When did McCain leave? Why is he still paid on this check? January 24th. That's something to think about. Why is McCain still getting paid and he don't work there anymore? This is interesting. Y'all, I'm sorry y'all got put up in this mess. Nobody will even care how much you made back then, but this is just interesting. So I'm only showing this to say, how did he pass 303 hours over? And how come it wasn't separate? So right here, 303 hours, according to this warrant list, he should have had some money on the overtime list and some money on the regular pay list, right? Hey, Harem. This is interesting. You said I do payroll. I'd rather not say too much. Stan Brown. Okay, Dawn. Okay, look, I don't do the numbers. I'm gonna give this to Conscious. Everybody that's doing a great job in Dolton, go ahead and keep on doing it. I'm not putting that on you. It's just we're talking about the board packet and how they didn't know that 303 hours passed by them. And that's what I wanted to point out. And that agree. That's for everybody. If Tiffany signed it, that's for her. If the board signed it, it's for them. If the payroll people signed it, it's for them. Everyone should be held responsible. And as the leader, you do get the blame, but everybody should be held responsible. And I just want to cover that. So you can't just, more work for you, Conscious. I know you was retired, but they never caught it. So let's go back and listen just a little bit to what Tiffany is saying. My whole thing is, if you got to call everybody out, because she can't she can't do payroll, she can't do board, and she can't be the mayor all at the same time. Just no, y'all asking for too much. And for the trustees to steadily be shocked every time the news presents them something, that's weird.
Work 303 hours. Please tell me, because I'm a workaholic. Anybody that truly know me, I work trustees and said that people was taking time, doing things with time for 303 hours.
This is a freedom of information request we did to see how much overtime these officers are making on her security detail.
Oh, wow. 162 hours.
162. Well, that's nothing.
How does a person put in a 2-week pay period, 303 hours? That's impossible. That's impossible. That's impossible.
Residents, ask yourself this question. How can you work 303 hours? Please tell me, because I'm a workaholic. Anybody that truly know me, I work nonstop. As soon as I get up all the way to y'all sleep, I'm still on the street. So please tell me how you can work more hours in a day so I can do it. But 303 hours, come on now. Did nobody use common sense? And I'm speaking to my board. Not one of y'all used common sense. Not one of y'all called and asked no questions. Y'all just got on the news and just went in, huh? So let's break it down. If Trustee Tammy Brown, I'm mad she's not here because she should have been here so she can get this lesson I'm about to give her. If she is a HR specialist, why didn't she know where the 303 hours came from? This is why I'm trying.
I think that they all knew where the 303 hours came from. And I think y'all all right. I think it could be comp. It could be whatever cashed in, because police have that union situation. They didn't do the hours. They could cash it in. Clerks have the same thing over there. So I think they did know how I think this all was a setup for the cameras. And I'll let the numbers people dig into that. But you have to ask the question, if you're blaming Tiffany for the 303, Terry works from as a resident. I don't know him personally, but every time you go into Dolton Police or anytime you're driving around, Terry Young is probably going to be the number one officer you run into in uniform. He's going to be the number one person you run into, besides it's another lady. I don't want to say her name, but she drives the breast cancer police car, and I don't know, she's always on the scene. So, it's a small town, so you see the same officers. So, even at the board meetings, you see the same officers, right? So if you're going to blame Tiffany, make sure, and if you care about the residents, if you're just covering Tiffany Henyard for the salaciousness and making a coin, and go right ahead, because she's the most hated person in the world for some reason. So she's the most hated person in the world. But if you're going to vote, you have to look at the facts. How did it go past payroll? How did it go past the chief? How did it go past the board? And how did Tiffany be the only one that approved this? You got to look at it all. Okay. I love you guys. I get out of here. 8:30. See you then. All right. Take care. That's funny. Love you guys, and take care of yourself and each other. Bye.
Commentary blue. Commentary. Burgundy. Commentary. Comment blue. Commentary. Comment Burgundy blue. Commentary blue.